Speaker, if we are keen to revisit the Industrial Revolution, if we really minded as a country to visit the Industrial Revolution did not just occur. Industrial Revolution was basically was planned and very well calculated. Honourable Speaker, all the countries, most of the countries in this world have actually grown from agriculture. The fact that agriculture contributes a significant amount to the GDP tells us that there is something that we have not done so far as a country, and there is something that we have not done so far as Africa. Honourable Speaker, what basically happens is that we needed to organize our agriculture. I remember, Honourable Speaker, we took it up from the colonial masters and continued to cultivate land based on the potential of the land, instead of subdividing land into an economic units and then hand a settlement plan like the current president has. The plan of housing, affordable housing. If we started with a program of affordable housing that time, and then we settled people in urban centers, we would have had sufficient arable land to cultivate in this country. And that would also have led to investment in aggregation. Honourable Speaker, right now as a country, we must be deliberate as a country. We must focus on how do we make small land, because the greater majority of our people are smallholder farmers. If they are smallholder farmers, it means their production is limited, it is also small, and I want to say, Honourable Speaker, categorically, that small is very expensive when it comes to production. So what we need to do as a country, we need to reorganize our investment. And in reorganizing our investment, we need to focus a lot more in making small land. And we can only make small land by having very serious cooperatives in this country. Revive our cooperative movement and form new cooperatives so that we can put smallholder farmers into cooperatives, and therefore these cooperatives will have mechanisms of ensuring that we can enhance productivity, because we have limited land. About 16% of this country is the only area that you can basically do arable farming, because, I mean, if we have to continue being rain independent. If I may basically discuss that a little, Honourable Speaker, what we can do is set up aggregation centers across the country. We are not investing in that aggregation centers significantly. If we were to invest in aggregation centers, it means our farmers, therefore, would take their produce to the aggregation center instead of selling the same day. Farmers of this country, Honourable Speaker, have not invested in storage. Since they have not invested in storage, it means, and they are rain dependent, it means that immediately they harvest, they take their produce to the market. So they all meet at the marketplace and then drop the prices of the goods themselves. So at most of the times they sell at below the producer price. So what happens? We milk them clean. They basically pay us to consume their food. In order to turn that around, we need to invest in aggregation. And once we do that, then we have to invest in the adjoining infrastructure, supportive infrastructure, to be able to carry these goods, or rather the produce, to the market.